If you are a guy, take your seat backwards because this discussion is for the ladies, unless you have ovaries. Well, what are ovaries? Ovaries are part of the female reproductive system where eggs are developed, stored, and released. Ovaries are also regarded as glands because they produce and secrete these hormones, estrogen and progesterone. When a matured egg is released from any of the ovaries into the fallopian tube, it is called ovulation. I know you are familiar with that word. So during this period of ovulation, which is part of your menstrual cycle, right, your womb lining gets thicker, like when you want to carry a baby. All right, you make something like a bedding or a cushion surface for the baby. But because you are single, there is no fertilization of this released egg from the ovaries. So it disintegrates and gets reabsorbed by your body, courtesy of your singlehood. Out of annoyance, since no baby is forthcoming, your body gradually disintegrates this thick womb lining it has made and flushes it out through your menstrual flow. Well, that's not the story for today. What I want us to know today is ovarian cyst. No, but because I cannot talk about ovarian cyst without talking about your menstrual cycle, that's why I have to come in through that route. Talking about the term ovarian cyst is made up of two words. Ovarian from ovary and then cyst. But since you have already known what the ovaries are, let's talk about cyst. A cyst is a liquid or semi-liquid filled sac, usually benign in nature, meaning it is non-cancerous. All right, it can be found in or outside of your ovaries. It has this texture like when you pour a liquid in a nylon. A cyst has this texture. Okay. There are different types of ovarian cyst, but the most common one is the functional cyst, which is usually harmless and can disappear on its own within 3 months or 3 menstrual cycles. The functional cyst is divided into two types: the follicular cyst and the corpus luteum cyst. As I told you earlier, I can't talk about the ovarian cyst without talking about the menstrual cycle. The follicular cyst comes from the word follicle. Okay, the eggs in the ovaries are covered by a layer called the follicle. A follicular cyst begins when the follicle that houses this egg fails to break open, all right, and it makes the egg to get stuck in this follicle and thereby making the follicle to enlarge in size. Okay, that is what a follicular cyst is. Second type of the functional cyst, which is the corpus luteum cyst, begins when the egg is successfully released from the ovary, meaning ovulation has occurred. But unfortunately, the follicular opening through which this egg is released gets blocked. All right, and there is a buildup of fluid in this shrinked follicle, causing the corpus luteum cyst. The other types of cysts that are not associated with the menstrual cycle, like the dermoid cyst and the cysternoma, can grow so big that they can even push out the ovary from its position. Okay, a condition we call ovarian torsion. All right, it can bring a lot of severe pain, severe pelvic pain, can equally lead to something like vomiting or even nausea. Okay, so it is recommended you see your doctor if you are having such signs or other symptoms like having heavy abdomen, a painful intercourse, or even having a feeling of shock. All right, do well to see your doctor if if you're experiencing such. Unfortunately, there is no known prevention for ovarian cyst. That is why I strongly recommend you go for pelvic examination routinely. If you are a lady and you are up to 21 years of age and you have not gone for pelvic examination, you are very wrong. Because it is from your examination findings, all right, that your doctor will determine the right treatment option for you. A treatment can be determined by the type of cyst, location, and even size. And in some cases, a surgery might be the right path to take. All right, it's time you tell me what you've learned in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you are wrong. And for those that are subscribed and are following us on all our social media platforms, we say a big thank you. You are the reason we are still appearing on your screen. And if you got value, do it to share with your loved ones. As usual, see you in the next one.